enthralled. So sit back and enjoy Hearts against Dundee, the Premier Division leaders against a team coming here to fight desperately for 2 points. We look firstly at the Hearts side.
And there's a very settled look about the Hearts side. Exactly the same team that played in a very tough game on Tuesday night at Motherwell, a game I watched, and I am surprised from such a robust contest there have been no injuries. Dundee, well, I don't think they've quite got over the tragedy yet of the loss of Jim Duffy, a loss to the game and not just to Dundee. Therefore, they're struggling a little in defence with Tosh McKinley still unable to play, and they realise in any case that they're up against it this afternoon. What's going to be a very tough match for them. There's the referee for this afternoon, Johnny Evans from Bishopbriggs. Well, a fine day for a football match. I suppose you could call it an autumnal afternoon. And we're keeping our fingers crossed because there's been a lot of mist around. And we're just hoping it stays away from the Gorgie Road area of Edinburgh. Craig Levine, and that was a very late and clumsy challenge. Keith Wright is the name. That's good backing up by Berry. He did all the spade work for that. Mackay plucks it, and there's that very good player, John Brown. Blue Buns. Kept his balance very well there, Buns, to get that down. Slight touch. Black. Mackay. Foster. It's almost in the shape of a gift. They're moving it about well, Dundee, from midfield. Mackay to Black. Glennie. Here's Buns again, picking up a lot. Good play by Hearts. Black. Robertson, no chance of getting that. Swept away strongly by the ex-Hibs player, Gordon Chisholm. And you'll find the Hearts players from the back will be trying to hit Cahoon with the ball as much as he can. Try to encourage Cahoon to run at the defence. This is Coyne. There's John Brown. Well, Brown is a very good finisher, both in the air and on the ground. Got into a very good position for this. Not easy to pick that up, but he tried the best, tried to loop the header up. Buns, wide open spaces. Mackay racing through. That's a superb ball. Mackay, and he overstepped it. Oh, the intentions were right by Hearts. That is the best move of the game so far. That's better. Oh, great piece of play and save. That was from the foot of Denny McPherson. The Hearts supporters warming to this performance now. Excellent little 1-2s, and that was for the top corner. Cahoon with it, and McPherson is up again in the thick of it. And what a useful player he can be, both in the box and the air, and just outside the area, as we've just seen. Different area this time, and a bit of mountaineering there by Craig Levine, who's easing himself very sensibly back into top form with Hearts. Berry. Robertson, a little bit obvious with that one. Buns seem to hold back a little with McPherson. Tommy Coyne. And that might not even be a goal kick, it isn't. something of an achievement, 6 yards from goal, and you end up with a throw-in. Now that was a shot at goal. On the other hand, there ought to have been some support in the middle of the box. Not sure if anybody can hear Jockey Scott from there. 15 minutes gone, there's still no scoring, but Hearts, at this stage of the game, really have got into supremacy, playing some excellent stuff. There's McPherson again, and that must be yes! John Robertson finishes it off. A goal thoroughly merited. They've really been building up to that. And as it came down from the head of McPherson, there was Robertson to tuck it in. McPherson is so valuable when he gets up on the box like that, and if he gets support as Robertson gives him it, then there's a very good chance you put the ball in the back of the net. Glennie. Levine stretching out to it, and that was a late tackle, yes. On Shannon. Right was up. Touch of confidence in defence from Kenny Black. And watch the way Black. Very good relationship with the goalkeeper. Into his arms. Berry. Good running forward by Robertson again. Can he get there? He does, and it's a great goal. Robertson's second in exactly 2 minutes. 2 goals in 2 minutes by a striker. Watch him scoring his 5th goal in the Premier Division this season. And what made that goal was his intelligent run forward. Now we're on the 18-minute mark, and Hearts, if they keep on playing like this, are going to go on the rampage. Whipped away by Levine. Well, very neat turning there by Vince Menny, of whom we've seen hardly anything so far. There's a touch through, there's Menny, he's looking for the 1-2, and there's a great shot. Good move by Dundee in reply. Keith Wright almost finishing it off. Well, that's the way to respond. He did see the gap there. Perhaps it went to the wrong player. Has been running well and laying it off like that. There's Whittaker, that's a penalty. Not a single Dundee player protesting. And you can see why from this. There was Whittaker, and that was a leg out by Jim Smith. So, we have the possibility of a hat-trick in 5 minutes. In the space of 5 minutes, that is, by John Robertson. So, in the space of 5 minutes, John Robertson could get his hat-trick and put Hearts in an invincible lead. and he doesn't. Oh. He took that far too casually. That really would have buried Dundee. In fact, Robertson should bury his head in the nicest possible way. Bobby Geddes, and there is Mackay. And I'll tell you what, they may have missed that, but the Hearts supporters are loving this. As Hearts ride all over Dundee. Well, that's a gift. Foster going through, he'll put it down, that's a great ball. And it's just past Cahoon. That superb pass. Foster did everything right. And you could see that Cahoon took it with the side of his foot. Nothing incisive about it. Little relief from the monotony of defending. This is John Brown. Swept away by Levine again, and there is Berry trying to go in. Cahoon. Here's Berry. Yuban. Bobby Glennie is out of position because he was lying down injured. Wayne Foster! And you could see it was more the angle than the pace of the shot that was going to deceive the goalkeeper, if at all. Well, Dundee have strung 2 or 3 passes together in midfield, trying to get possession, reassert themselves. They've looked guys shaky in defence at times. Levine had come forward. That's the worst kind of ball to give him. Should have passed long before then. Cuban. Look at that aggressive run forward. Black. He's aiming for the shot. Oh, well, he tells Gary Mackay there that he was perfectly entitled to have a goal from there, and I agree with him. Look at the way he just teed it up for himself. Got a look at goal, and it drooped just too far over the crossbar. That's free kick. Here's Mackay. Driven low. It's here, beautifully put in. Cahoon. 3-0. And that is about 6 minutes remaining of this first half. Superbly struck by one of the danger men. Gary Mackay has been doing a lot of punishing running, but rewarding for his side. Building it up, and look at that turn and sweep away of the highest order indeed. Some of these Dundee United, some of these Dundee players looking very crestfallen. No. And I think Dundee realised right at the start they were going to have a very hard game in their hands, but perhaps not like this. Well, no wonder Tynecastle takes off. That's the score at half-time. And, you know, the question one is to ask, and one wonders, is why Hearts have only scored 3. Believe you me, it could have been many more than that. If you had to single out anybody, I suppose it's John Robertson. No matter how much pressure you put on a defence, you've certainly got to finish, and his first 2 were clinical finishing. I mean, Robertson is always hovering, always getting in there, and when he put Hearts in that lead, always looked as if he would get another one, and he did. Well, will we show you his penalty miss again? Well, why not? The score's so good for him anyway. Rather softish way he took that penalty, but a save by Bobby Guinness, and then an absolutely superb goal by John Cahoon. Beautifully built up and set up in midfield by Mackay, but it required high-quality finishing. It wasn't easy, although he made it look that way, and that's a sign of a very good player indeed. Hearts charging on, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if they added to that tally in the second half. Well, Dundee start the second half, and realistically there's no chance of them salvaging this game. I suppose one of the things they ought to try and do is not to be humiliated entirely, because Hearts showed every sign of being capable of doing that, exactly that to them. And they're opening the second half with the same kind of intentions. Mackay. Superb running from the deep by Mackay. John Brown, now Black. Angus seems to run away from him, and there's a good run by Robertson. He'll try the chip, and he just a fraction too late. And this is where Dundee have really been caught out, with players like Robertson and Cahoon and Foster running onto either the long ball or being in support of a long run by the midfield players. Cahoon gives support. Mackay. Well, Alec MacDonald right in the middle there. I assume that Sandy Jardine is up in the stand, so you've got this dual observation of the game. Well, Brown got surprising room, and so did Angus. Here's a great chance for him. And the Hearts defence, I think, a little bit too casual there. Look at the space he gave Angus. And that is Dundee's first corner. Not too far away. Well, they played all that way. Big Jim Smith was up for it in their first corner of the match. That's right. And Henry Smith is there. And away goes Burns. That aggressive running style of his. It to Cahoon. There's the stab forward. No infringement. And Black on the left there, number 8, working away very purposefully. Break here by many. And the breaks have been few and far between for Dundee. That's a substitute. Rafferty. Still gets a chance, and they put it away. Finished there by Coyne. 15 minutes gone, and Dundee have been served a little lifeline. Then it was, I thought the Hearts defence had been very slack. The sub was up there, but in fact it was Coyne who put it away. 3-1. Burns, that was slack. Hearts rather fortunate to get that one. Cahoon. It's Mackay. Makes space for himself. Well, he did that out of virtually nothing. Very difficult ball to get. Facing his own goal. Look at the cluster of players around him. Made a little room, and that was a very fine effort. Cahoon Foster, where is the chip and the drive forward? Oh yes, finished there by Penny Black, and that should do it. 4-1 the score, with about 16 minutes remaining. Drive forward here by Mackay again, laying it off very neatly. Cahoon to the outside, the ever-present Wayne Foster, and Black coming from midfield quickly. No chance for Geddes. Now I think they can relax. Angus, brilliantly saved. Did I say he could relax? Never let a goalkeeper relax. And this is why. Good shot by Angus, but look at this superb save. That was twisting and curling, and Henry Smith running his fingertips. Smith again in superb form. Well, Sandy Jardine done now with Ali McDonald. I don't think there's any anxiety there exactly. I think they just wish that Hearts would give us a little bit of reproduction of the first half ball. Here's Cahoon or Wayne Foster. Wayne Foster it was. There's Cahoon. Deceiving everybody. Levine, wrong side of the player. John Brown. Oh, that's another one. This time it's Keith Wright. 4-2, what a remarkable game. And Dundee left for dead so often in this game, fighting back. This time set up by Tommy Coyne. And a very good turn indeed by Keith Wright. That's right on the far side. Worked himself into a reasonable position. John Brown rather lamely with that header. Brown can normally push it down well. There is Brown. Rapidly brought down, free kick. Didn't like that challenge at all by Benny. So we have about 2.5 minutes left. Crouch like a cat. Spot on. Here's John Brown. Trying to kill it, and I think the goalkeeper got a touch again. He did. He said a very fine afternoon. Look at it. Just the fingertips again. Superbly done.
Well, maybe not a classic cup final, but very near it indeed. 6 goals, highly entertaining. I think part of the entertainment came from the fact that so many of us, including myself, wrote Dundee off, and they came back very strong.